a very beautiful Monday afternoon, wherever you are watching us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Morila TV, and the program on air is Bonga na Morila. On the bench today is one at the only, the most inspirational speaker in East, West of Mount Kenya. I tell you, today it will be just fireworks and dust on the show. I tell you, I followed him on YouTube. He has got very many videos, ranging to more than 300 videos. I tell you, subscribers are in his YouTube channel. I followed him on Twitter. He has got more than 500 followers in Twitter. I tell you, he is the best award-winning of the Africa, the best author in Africa. 2021, he won the award. I tell you, he is a full senior lecturer in the University of Eastern Africa in applied geology. I tell you, today it will be fire and dust. Good morning, my best teacher, Dr. REI KESIS. Hope you are good.
Thank you, I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over 200 physical requests have been asking, where is Dr. REI KESIS to speak to us on the show. Today, we are going to get many answers of life questions that have never been fooled in any time. I tell you, when we were moving around the school, we realized that some students and the youth have got a lot of challenges on life issues.
Yes.
To begin with, most of the students, especially ladies and the men, can't differentiate true love and true lies. When do the fact lie between the things? True lie and true false.
Wow.
Yes.
Love is a very interesting matter for the youth because they are at the stage where nature is pushing them to partner.
Yes.
So that there is procreation and growth of the generation. But when your feelings are involved, that means you are operating from your heart and not from your head.
Yes.
And when it comes to feelings, feelings can be deceiving. For example, when you are very hungry,
yes,
you are very hungry, you tend to serve more food than you can eat.
Yes.
So when you are so desperate for a relationship, you tend to go for what you are not supposed to go. So it begins with our own nature, that we have reached a stage in life where we are desperate and in seeking out to relate with others. And that confusion is where you must begin by knowing yourself. Yeah, so the lies begins with yourself. And the first lie is you think you are a very clever person. You tell yourself, I'm now a mature girl. There is no boy who can lie to me. And these boys have been lying for many years and they lie to you. So the first lie begins with lying to yourself.
I tell you, some were saying that if a girl gives a sleepover, if you go to sleep with a girl, that is a true love. And when a boy buy a gift, a t-shirt, a shoe, you think that is a true love. Does it mean any love between?
No, when people engage in sex, that is not love. That is a sexual activity. It's biological. It may lead to having a child. They may exchange diseases, but that has nothing to do with love.
Yes.
It was designed by God to be part of a love relationship called marriage. So in itself, it cannot be an interpretation of love.
Yes.
Yes. And then when you exchange gifts, that is economic. Maybe the person wants something from you. And so when you are exchanging something, when you are having an economic exchange, that is not love.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that our question is well answered. Some were asking, what could be the challenge when you date someone in your first year with 21 years, you date a fourth year with 26 years? What could be the effect of that?
The effect is that when you are dating, you are supposed to date in a balanced way. When you are dating, it should be balanced. Both of you are coming as equal partners. But when one has an advantage over the other, it is already failed. That's why we say when you are dating, check the age. Even when you want to marry, You cannot marry somebody who the age difference is too wide. There must be a balance. You cannot marry somebody who you have different religious beliefs. One is a pagan, one is a Christian. No. Or you cannot marry from different religion. Another one goes to Confucianism, another one goes to Judaism. No. There must be a balance in every relationship. You cannot be in a relationship where one has been around the compound for 4 years and another one has just arrived. The probability of one taking advantage of the other is very high. And that's why age is very important, religion, and many other factors that we consider. So when a first year arrives, my advice to first years, don't fall in love. Hang around a full year, a second year, until you also know the situation around before you fall in love.
First years, that is the message to you. There's this issue of kukula fair na kutuma fair. Are we dating in the wrong way? This generation has these things, kukula fair, kutuma fair. Are we dating the wrong way?
Exactly. Because when somebody anatuma fair, is sending fair so that the other person can come, so that he takes advantage of her. And the other person needed the money, but does not want to be taken advantage of. So this one is an abuser, anatuma fair. The other one is a thief, anapokea fair. So when an abuser and a thief meet, fair itakulo.
Wanasema spangwingwi. Then the other thing was, when the person, for example, when you start dating, then you realize that this girl, we have started dating with her 2 days, 1 month, then you start feeling, no, this is the right person. This is the right person that I should date. What should you do when you feel that the right person has come at the wrong time? What should you do?
When you feel, pray and keep off until the feeling goes, because we don't relate with the feelings. The feeling is seasonal. The decision you make up in your mind is permanent. When you are feeling, that feeling is momentary. When I take you to a car bazaar where cars are sold, you will feel like having that car. But luckily you don't have money to take the car. That's the good news. Otherwise, if you had money, you will take a car you don't need. Be careful when you operate, because you feel. What you feel should not guide you. Yeah.
So it's like at the age of 22 years, 23 years, and you have dated for 3 years, you should not assume that this is the right person.
There are different stages in life.
Yes.
When you are born, there is 3 years, there is 5 years, there is 13 years when you become a teenager, there is 18 years when you become an adult, but there is 25 years when you become fully mature. Until you are fully mature, you can't count 3 years of dating. So anyone 25 years and below, you know nothing about marriage. Even when you think you know, what you know is rubbish. Wait until you grow. It is just like a child of 13 years falling in love and believing that they can give a lecture about love. Whatever they know is not love. Let them live life and know love. So when you are below 25, you don't know anything for now, and life will teach you many lessons. Just be patient. You will make it there. I'm not saying you don't enjoy life. I'm just saying that don't begin by lying to yourself that you know. Because the moment you say, I know, the first lie, and that lie will work against you.
The truth has been said. Live to know love. The other thing that has been trending every day, day out, day in, is the issue of financial status. For example, assuming that you are just from the university, you have graduated just after university, then you are likely to meet with a lady who has been working maybe in the bank, maybe she's a teacher, then you end up falling in love. She is stable in financially more than you. Are you can you marry the lady?
Like I told you, anytime there is a disparity,
Yes.
anytime there is a big space, there will be a problem. Number one. Number two, when you are already concerned about the money she has, that means there is a problem. You see, if you are just thinking about your relationship, oh, I found a very nice lady, we need to get married, you are thinking about the relationship, then there is no problem. But remember, you have already gone ahead to think and say, but this money she has, this employment she has, isn't this a problem? The moment you think that way, that means it's a problem. It's not a problem until you thought about it. Yeah.
So no one should follow in case of money, in case of good life that the person is living. You should follow the love to all of us.
Yes, and the love is not a feeling. The love is an getting to understand the person, that the person is a true friend, and true friendship is not established in 3 months or 6 months. It's a longer period of time. Once you establish that this is a true friend, normally your friends, you don't ask them how much money they have. I have so many friends, I don't even know how much money they have. That's how true friendship is. But when your friendship is based on, do you know that millionaire is my friend? The millionaire is the point. There's no friendship.
The millionaire had a life.
Do you know that politician? That politician is my friend. The issue is the politician. There is no friendship. There is no true friends. Those other things don't matter. Yeah.
So whatever time the underlying one is the point, the underlying one, the millionaire, the billionaire.
So when you start saying, oh, this one is a bank worker, I've just graduated, we are in love, the bank worker is the issue.
I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. REI KESIS is on the bench.